Hello, Pisces. And so I'm doing this two-card draw. I have the Saints and Mystics reading cards, the Oracle cards, and I want to draw two, one from the Saints deck and one from the Mystics deck. Let's see which two cards you get. And this is for the week. What is the vice? Or what is the energy that's going to surround you this week, I should say. Starting with the Saints deck. What we got? Saint Barbara. Okay, so I got her for Aquarius also. So the story of Saint Barbara. Now these people were actually real. These decks of the Saints and the Mystics, these were all real people at one time. Saint Barbara was known to stand up for herself. She didn't want anybody controlling her life. She didn't want anybody running her life, including her dad. She was great. She was such a beautiful person back in the day. She still is, according to this card right here. Look at that. Very fiery in nature. She was the daughter of the king of Nicomedia during the 4th century. Against her father's desires, Barbara found resonance with the rising Christian spirituality and understanding her given privilege. She gave away to the poor as often as she could. She had a very big heart. When she rejected arranged suitors because her dad was trying to set her up with people, her dad threw her into jail and ordered her to be tortured. When each wound healed miraculously overnight, her father killed her himself with a sword. In a twist of cosmic vengeance, Dioscorus, which was her father, I think that's how you pronounce his name, was soon after struck by lightning and his body incinerated by flame. Barbara's energy is unmistakable, a reminder of life, electrical currents, and its spontaneous lines of direction. So, what can she say? Well, emotionally, she recharges your emotional battery to take the reins of your soul's path. She is directing you in a way on your soul's journey. You are being reminded of your individual spirit and your right to lead your life by your own heart's desires. Don't let anybody tell you how to live your life. Basically, this is the card that's telling you to just go your own way, choose your own path. Saint Barbara surrounds your aura with a circle of protective fire as well as clears and charges the sacral and root chakra. She illuminates claircognizance with your over soul chakra to bring through information regarding your soul's mission in life. She will direct you where you need to go. You're being sent confident courage to step forward into new paths. So basically, when I draw this card, it wants to tell you to take that path. Take the path that your heart is telling you to take. Don't let anybody tell you what's wrong or what's right. If you feel like it's what you're supposed to do in life, feel like this is what the path you should go on, do your own thing. Saint Barbara is, you can look her up. She is the card of empowerment. Okay, so that's who you have for your saint. Now let's go to your mystic. Shuffle it 3 times. 3 is the very spiritual number. And so you have the card of intuition. And this lady's name is Florence Scoville Shine. I think that's how you pronounce her name. But yes, these were all people at one time. And this is going by your intuition. This is the Lady of Intuition. So what can I tell you about her? Florence. What can I tell you about Florence? Well, let's see what we got here. Definitely was a mystic, even though she looks like a saint. You know, looks really could be deceiving because some of these cards look like they could be mystics, but they're saints. And the other way around. So she was an American writer. She was an artist and spiritual teacher, known for her books and her metaphysical studies and philosophies. Florence was a woman who immersed herself in the world of art, illustrations, and the New Thoughts movement, which holds the perspective of an infinite intelligence inhabiting universally in all living things. Her authored works center on a connection between the mind and the spirit, and by enacting positive thought and verbal affirmations to affect and change one's life's conditions spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically. So if you really want to look her up, her name is Florence Scoville Shine. Shinn. Shine, I think that's how you. She reinforces acceptance. Here we go again, acceptance. I think that is your thing. I think that is your motto this week. Like you want to do your own thing, but you also want to be accepted. It's kind of like a contradiction in a way, but sometimes it's best to just do your own thing and then maybe later on be accepted for what you are, because basically that's gonna happen anyway. I mean, if people don't like who you are, what can I say? Just be yourself. She reinforces acceptance of unconditional self-love and helps release heartache and conditioning that no longer serves us. So yeah, it might hurt you that there are people out there that don't accept you for who you are. I don't know if you ever heard the term, you have to love yourself before you love anybody else. That's another thing too. You have to love yourself before you love anybody else. Accept yourself, love yourself, be true to yourself. Her energy works at the core level up to reinforce connection with the soul, the heart to the soul, allowing the spirit to regain its passion held within the spark of its own divinity. Florence stimulates powerful manifesting energies and enhances experiences with the cosmic consciousness. She is effective in tapping into channels of healing energies and aids progress with spiritual lessons in life. She works predominantly from the heart, throat, and third eye chakras. She banishes negative blockages. She promotes clarity, optimism, confidence. So she will help you be more confident in the choices that you make. Stand up for yourself. Be yourself. The right people will help you along your path. The right people will guide you in life. Know who those people are, and if you have nobody, maybe you are the person that to guide yourself. I mean, try to find the best advice for you. It might be just, somebody on YouTube such as myself to give you that advice if you don't have anybody. But it's people that rise from the ashes. Like the phoenix rise from the ashes. They truly can be somebody that is powerful and can help other people along their paths in life. That's who you want to be. Everybody has a path that they want to take. And everybody plays a role in this world. If you feel like you're on the wrong path, then start on the right path. And don't let anybody tell you what the right path is. If you feel like your intuition is guiding you, if you feel like something high above is guiding you, feel like it's the right thing to do, then go with it. This is your message from these cards, and I know, I hope I was I think I was clear enough with what these cards are trying to tell you, what kind of energies are around you. Till we meet again, blessed be.